let us continue playing the Xcom files. When we last left off, we were dealing with a cult safe house, or rather, Marishin, Chiral, F, and Tofu Boy were dealing with a safe house, so let's see how this goes. We also have our shotgun baton shells now equipped, so we're going to test those out in this battle. And I think we're going to give them to Tofu Boy at this point. However, we will, I think, have the normal shotgun ones loaded for the moment. We'll just give him the option of coming back. Probably worth giving him a backup weapon as well, but since he's got stun stuff, I guess he can have a Colt as his backup weapon anyway. So, there we go. Wondering if we should give him a sword. Have him run around with sword and thing. Might not be the worst idea in the world, in truth, but have to not have a med pack, I guess. We'll go with that. You can always drop that as he's going along with things. Marishin, I think, is fine with the M16, so that's okay. Glock clip doesn't. Not going to use those. Electric club and things should be fine. Chiral is our best meleeist in this mission, I believe. So, Katana sidearm seems like a reasonable way to go, I guess. And yeah, we'll go with that. And UF. I don't think you need a katana. We've got 2 people with katanas already. We'll just concentrate on having one person with some actual stuff and guns. Give him the napalm grenades and a normal grenade, I guess, just in case we need some additional support. His throwing skill's not amazing, but it's better than everybody else's, so okay, we're in a mountainous region. Let's find out where we're going to get ambushed from today. Currently not there. Let's dash up to... Actually, that was a bad idea, because I didn't think about what could be over here, but hey. So he dashed up, not found anything. Let's then, I guess, move to... Nope, can't see anything, so that's fine. Alright, up to there. Anything spotted? We have an enemy. And we found a safe house. Okay, actually, I should probably check them. Well, so, tight corner. There's more space on this side. So, if there's a second building, it's going to be on this right-hand side, I imagine, somewhere around here. But for the moment, we have one target. Let's take a pot shot at the one target and see what happens. At the moment, nothing. Armed with a Colt and... Okay, UF then. Much as I'd love to dash... We'll dash up to here. But we want to be reasonably safe here, I think. Snapshot saved. Right, Tofu Boy, armed with the stun shotgun. He needs to get close, so how far can you run? Quite far. Are we risking things by doing that? Possibly. But let's run you there anyway. Yep, don't think we need the snapshot here. We'll just run up. Get a lesson in exhausting all the energy. Okay. So... a couple of these. Run up to there. Don't know that there's nothing going around from that end. You have Sin 1. Okay, we have a target. You want to duck auto from here? I guess we duck auto. We duck snap from here at least. Half shot. Nope, in the way. 2 discovered. Well, we've used up all our time units for this one, but I think that's not the worst. So that's suggesting quite a few of them are in that area. Let's move up, duck. Don't have enough for a snapshot, but yeah, we'll go with that. That could have gone better. All right, aim shot. What are they armed with? Melee weapon and that. Melee weapon and that. Alright, good hit. Is bleeding. Snapshot. Missed. I'll prepare some long-range shooting. Kyril, I guess we might as well run you up to here. And hope that you'll be in a support position later. I mean, you never know, they might try to come out of this mountain area and we can suddenly slice some people open. I mean, you know, they could have gone into here. After that, we're going to get flanked by somebody. Right. Everybody, let's drop the katana. Now we hit him. He's bleeding. I don't want to have UF support here. Also, he's not armed with the things, is he? He's armed with the normal shells right now, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Alright, that was probably a good idea. Although you're still going to get shot at from there. So let's move you back and spin. So I'll need to go a little wider to actually do anything with you. Downside is now I can't see anything from this direction. So my roll sees one. Good shot, good kill. And now I kind of need to leave Mara exposed here because otherwise we're going to have some problems. One there. Aim shot. Good kill. I should probably have ducked though, and we still got a snap available if we need it. Well, that wall is doing some work. Alright, so neither of these are anything other than normal agents, so we don't need to do a lot of work here. Kind of the opinion, though, that we need to actually remove some of these threats. 58 is not a bad accuracy, actually, one-handed, so let's... 2. Can't move back, so Kyril's now exposed. We could run up and try to do a run-up shotgun, point blank. Hope there's not a lot of enemies there. Or I can do the more sensible tactic of doing things with UF. 3 enemies. There's one back there. Oh, I had not noticed you. Okay. Well, let's deal with the immediate problems, I guess. Two in one turn. Achievement. Unload. Load some stun shells. This is a more senior person, isn't he? Okay, well, he's got it in quick draw. He can do something with that. Mara. Good question. Do we want to stick with this? I think we want to cover it off just in case, but we need to be aware of that a little bit. How many are we dealing with there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far dead. At least 6. Good reaction fire. Right. See if we can find out how far along he is. Ha. Interesting. Giveaway runs up. I'm now paranoid I've missed something, but let's just duck position. Yep. Okay. So we know where he is. Let's see if we can go clubbing. Or, you know, katana-ing. run up to there. Found. Aim shot's out of range, so let's run back to cover. So 17 hit with a sword. It's not the worst plan we've ever had, but would like to keep this guy alive. So if we start running this direction. While you're just making sure of things here, but I think that's actually more or less clear. I guess the problem from our point of view is how exposed is Chiral there? Can we out-sneak the sneaky AI? Well, he's closer. That means I can run and hit him over the head a bunch of times with the stick. So that's what Mariton's going to try. Alright, good work. It's not it, though. Still more. He does have handcuffs, so we'll be able to sort that in his next turn. And Topher Boy continues running. Right, so most likely there's either going to be somebody hanging out in here somewhere. We are just walking, we're not running at this point because dangerous positions. But if he can loop round, hopefully find an entrance to that. If he can't, that's fine as well, actually, comes to that. But I'm slightly more concerned about UF's position at this stage. I'll suggest that all of them were in that building at the start. Well, let's oh, both hands. You're nicked. No, that's fine. I don't even think we need to take that. I don't think you can get up now. But still, job done. Topher Boy walks up. He is running low on energy. Running has apparently cost him. At least now I've got a couple of directions for cover, so we can have a look around, I guess. Probably kept snapshot on. So, important question, where is it? Is Chiral going to find him? Not right now, it would suggest. Which means we've got to go hunting. Topher Boy, off you go. Hope he's not in any of these. That would be abysmal. I don't think they'll do anything with the hunting rifle, but I just want to move it away from him. So he's got to put a bit more work in. Also, we want to pick up our gun again, so... Okay. In it comes, and it doesn't see anything from there. Hello. That is rather sneaky of you, sir. I would approve, but actually, snap. What's he armed with? Colt and a knife. But hey, we now know where he is. Assume it's the last one. It might not be. Okay, Chiral, let's move you back round to here. Agent UF, you actually shoot him from there? good hit. Not sure about the snapshot, but that was a good attempt. All right. We'll go for an aim to 92. Put some damage on him. Snap. And we will duck behind some cover. Agent UF will position... He can have an aimed shot as well, actually. Alright, he's probably going to bleed out, which means we're probably going to capture him. But, you know what? We come a long way to try and get this to work. And we came here to stun baton something. Arguably. Kara can have a shot from there. Actually, no. Kara's only got stun equipment at the moment, so let's just position to there. Needed, you can go in and slice him. You never know, he may move closer to us to allow that to happen. He is bleeding out. He is not the only target. Ha. There's back and forth of sending... Hello. Out of range. But we now know where you are. This is acceptable. Alright, Mara, what's up? Who's up and actually is nearly close enough to have a shot at him. Got my line of fire. That 1 in 5 snap. And 1 in 5 snap. That's it. His odds are going to be worse, but you never know. They might actually manage those. Right, so Tofu Boy needs 19. And even doing run moves, he's not going to get anywhere near close enough. I'd like to stun baton him, but I actually, under that, we don't need him. Let's just duck and position both of these in some cover, and we'll see if we can get him next round. And where's Kyril? Kyril's pretty much good where he is. I don't think Kyril's going to be needed unless there's a lot more of them on that side, which I'm not aware of. Which I guess is something I should consider. Okay, well, you have nicked Tofu Boy. Okay. So Tofu Boy can run up to there. Stun baton snapshot did not work. All right. Well, we need to deal with this now then. And that was the last one. That's fine. I was going to have to move some people closer. 1 live enemy captured. 8 killed, 2 artifacts returned, stat increases for everybody. Solid, 2 elite awards, Overwatcher, Battle Scarred, Ice Cold Killer for UF because he managed that 2 and 1. 3rd award for Solid. Starting out of 5th each level increases health and sanity by 1. Indeed. Okay, so some things. Right, because we went straight into the video, I actually was able to rename a few soldiers. We have sorted out our training facilities as well. I've even named a soldier on the Temple of Power side. After Scarlet, we are now moving up the hexadecimal code. At least until we start running out of things. Anyway, let's move on. So, we have a cattle mutilation mission. We're going to say no. I just want to see where that is daylight-wise. This one, I assume? Yep. Troll. No, and for Troll. So we have a couple of missions here. Magnum Acquisition. Mule-like kick, and is compared to the force. Okay, so this is a 38 kinetic shots, 44 rounds. Ultimately, yeah, this is what we need. The Cludge Acquisition. We kind of don't need that, but fine. Let's go with general strategy now. We've had this as a thing for quite a while, but we'll go with that. Now purchase 44 magnums and 44 drums. Okay. Time on a bit. Okay, so let's do the Strange Life Form mission first, because it's probably going to be the more dangerous one. So, well, last time we found bullfrogs. Are we afraid of bullfrogs here? Yes, absolutely terrified. Do we wish we had some better guns? Yes, absolutely terrified. AP shells on skeleton is the way to go here. I'm actually kind of okay with everything he's got going on at the moment, although we'll give him a stun. Actually, he's already got a stun weapon, effectively. Let's give him a Glock, just for backup purposes. Delboy armed with his trusty bludge, and that'll do. Right. It's frogs, we say goodbye. It's giant rats. Radiant, congratulations. You have dealt with the stub. Okay, so we can go 18, 18. So we can't do that twice. We might as well then duck. Armor piercing. Shotgun round. Right. In the meantime, Cludge and Gaspard. More rats. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. No line of fire. Do we have line of fire on the back one? No. But we now know where they are. Duck and duck. Well, they're fall easy enough, which is good. I assume that's Waffles who's managing all of that for us. Do you want to take a shot? 10%? No, we won't take a 10% shot. We'll move back up here, though, and see how this works. 40%. Gaspard with another chance to empty his gun of ammo and actually not deal with anything. Trazian, no line of fire. And Skeleton moves up. Should have kept the snapshot alive. Oh well. Let's hope that doesn't backfire on us in a few seconds. Trazian with a kill. Delboy moves up. He's on defensive clutch duty, I think. Yep, giant rat and Waffles. Do what you can to save Waffles. Giant rat is panicked. Good boy, Waffles! Ain't shot. Skeleton earns yet another kill. He's doing quite well for this mission, actually. We might want to try and take one of these alive. I don't remember if we ever got a giant rat alive. Something to potentially consider now. Trazian moves up, and Delboy moves up. Could be running, but I want to just make sure of things. Oh, good boy, Waffles. Good boy, Waffles. I'm going to be very happy when we can finally get some attack dogs in this game. They're not that good, based on if they got similar or the same stats as in the final mod pack, but you can't argue with Waffles. Right, and Skeleton. Actually, you don't save a snapshot. You can just move up. Oh, found one. Rat over there. Not enough time units. Okay, well that's fine. We'll keep that in left hand and we're going to swap and we're going to go for some stun batons in a moment. Okay. The snapshot saved. There, you got full visibility up. And let's move along here. So where did Rat go? No idea. Thankfully, Trazian we know is immortal, so he should be fine. Oh, something's attacking someone. Didn't even see where that was entirely. Now we did. I don't trust Trazian's ability to shoot that. But equally, what else am I going to do? Should have trusted. He was actually a good shot. Didn't do any damage. Let's try that again. Alright, Delboy runs down here. Skeleton then. Moves along, nothing much happening. Gaspard can't do much either, I don't think. Oh, Rat moving towards us is quite nice. Unfortunately, I think you get punched to death by... This is the last Rat. We do want him alive, I think. Alright, so we could run up for a single stun baton. And worst comes to that, we'll run up and do a stun attack with Trazian. And then we'll find out if this Rat can actually kill anything. Okay, got one live enemy, saved both civilians. Good, successful, all-round mission, in which Gaspard did nothing. But, you know, he doesn't have to. He's the 001. He's got the solid. He's gained the health and the sanity. Gains the Cavalier bonus. And next, Van 1 has a cattle mutilation to deal with. Alright, 10 turns. So Steve, stun and gun, stun and gun, stun and thing, and shotgun, which we're going to make sure is armed with the stun bullets. Because we do want to keep people alive. Also, make sure you got a club. Always need a club. Okay, so 10 turns. Find the enemy. The enemy, of course, being this farmer with no weapons. Alright, Connor. Let's run up. The only downside of the running, of course, is that if they encounter enemies, they won't stop. So normally they will naturally stop if anything happens, but hey. Not this time. You, I believe, are just seeing the same person. That's also a road. I thought that was a blocked bit of vision there, actually, but nope. Just that. And don't want to... Oh, also, you're unarmed. Okay, this could be a relatively easy one then. Rise, you run up. Try to stun baton this guy. Well, that didn't work. Find out what happens next time. Run up and go for... You see, this run and gun maneuver would be a lot better if I'd have known about it in advance. Steve. Duck. Aim shot. Alright, so with that, and the assumption that these are usually only 2, we'll just move you up and we'll see what happens with Connor this turn. Okay, Connor, actually, do we want to train your melee score? I'm kind of feeling like we want to train Connor's melee score here. There we go, 2 captures. Didn't get any melee bonuses as it turns out. Sanity increase for Rise. Connor, I'm going to A strength increase, so okay, fair enough. Strength stamina time units. Whatever, we'll go with that. Abducted farmers, I think we've established I'm not really going to be that relevant for things, so we'll sell both. Steve is correctional officer. Steve is also incapacitator, giving reactions and sanity increases. Okay, good set of missions. Let's move the time on and see what's going to happen to ruin our day this time. Zombie corpse has been researched. Definitely human once. Central nervous system was overtaken by parasites of unknown origin. Parasites are pea-sized with long appendages that reach into various organs. Override a basic metabolism, giving it great resilience and immunity to pain, but at the cost of imminent death. The good news is then the zombies are about to die. Can we actually get the parasite actually out of interest? Because I think we had that as an option somewhere. No idea. So what are we researching on this side? Alien surgery, sick bay, and a black leather's footman, which makes sense. We've researched and completed the private transport. Say no more. We can now rent a private car. Downside is, private car is probably only going to be 2, isn't it? Yeah, quite pricey for that as well, I'd imagine. Still. Good range, faster maximum speed. That's obviously sport car. Yeah, it's just a shame that that's going to be only 2. I don't think we can do that for missions particularly. All right, so Temple of Power is researching the general strategy and the nitro, which is fine. I don't mind that. The important thing is don't research the same thing in 2 different places. I think it's the main thing here. Let's go with... Actually, let's just research for zombie as well. Let's put our points into this zombie apocalypse that's kind of been going on for a few videos. See if we can work anything out. Sick bay. Agent's hospitalization right in the base, which shortens recovery time, can be used for other medical procedures. Okay. So, basic operations, I guess, because we haven't got that yet. Now build a sick bay. And honestly, I don't see why not. This seems like a reasonable thing if we can afford it. Yeah, it's not the worst cost in the world. I don't know if we need multiples, because it didn't suggest what it was doing. But again, faster agent recovery's got to be a plus somewhere, hasn't it? So, sick bay, sick bay. It says it has other uses, so we'll find out. Suspect in Islamabad. Do we wish to take this on? This is a cold apprehension, so it should be fine for just the Temple of Power team. So let's bring in Setzer and Scarlet. Bring in the 2 rookies for this one. Also, should probably see about... Oh, we need another Kevlar vest. So for the moment, Delbo can downgrade to that. You can upgrade there. Let's then purchase ourselves some stuff for this base, because it seems a little low on things. Let's pick up... thinking. I'll pick up one of these and pick up one of these. They're not going to get them immediately, but just for purposes of trying things out, I guess. Gives them an upgraded weapon, which they might need at some point. We do have shotgun already on there. I think a second shotgun is not the worst idea, actually, given that we got the baton shells as a thing we can use. But anyway, intercept, van 4, over to there. If we sell off, actually... Add good fuel trace, survival notes. Sell off the Mega Scorpions, that the Giant Rat for the moment. You can also, on the other base, sell off... I'm trying to get them to sell them another hangar, is the thought here. We also have a bunch of ammo boxes we need to open as well. There's the Durafred that I found a while ago, and I have no idea what that's about. How many wads of cash? Or did we sell all the money? We probably sold all the money. No, money briefcase. 100,000. But we could now build another hangar. Actually quite cheap as well. So yeah, we'll build a second hangar, get a second team available here. Because I think it makes more sense to have them a bit more spread out. Maybe building another one down in Australia, perhaps, to cover other areas. Should probably have one near Japan, because a lot of the Black Lotus stuff is happening over there. Either way, let's move towards this mission. Black Lotus Footmen. Guardians of Black Lotus hideouts undergo rigorous military training. They're adequately armed. The greatest advantage is camouflage and stealth. What interrogation? Wasn't interrogating a thing. It's true. Sarah wasn't spending time with the chief medic, and she totally never lit a cigarette on the desk. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. No way there was anybody burned alive. Glad that we were on the same page with that. Okay, let's think about this now. Let's go for Uzi acquisition. And that appears to be a mission in daylight, so we'll go and do this, and hopefully this will be the last one of the video, unless this turns out to be a really long one, in which case I'll split this off. But either way, we have shotgun armed with AP rounds. We want to, again, go for the batons shells. We want to make sure everybody has stun and thing. That. Stun and thing. That. Put one of the Colt ammo down, and Gaspard is still armed with the trusty Beretta. The trusty Beretta, which is not all that trusty in truth, but you know, what can you do? We could upgrade in the clutch, but we're going to keep him with the Beretta. Okay. Well, nothing's happening at the Sports Ball Stadium, so let's go stun and let's move on. What do we think? Is anybody going to be coming out of that building? I give good odds that it does. Alright, let's move on towards here. We are walking, we're not gambling at the moment. I don't know if anyone's in that building. So I'm thinking it's going to be these two. So let's have Scarlet move down here. And Gaspard moves up to here. Alright, which one of these is gonna get shot at? Okay, not the one I was expecting. But hey, we now know. Okay, so knowing he is there, duck and prepare. Again, if it kills him, not the end of the world, but... Oh, also, open door down there. Okay, so there is somebody in here. And we now know where he is. The downside is... I think that might be to Skeleton's detriment here. Gaspard, let's run you back to this way. Might get a pot shot at him coming around the other way if they choose to do that. Also, that's not a window, is it? There's no way that's a window. Yeah, about to say. Come on. Come on. Alright, so we're going to run up to there. Open that up. Go. Whoops. That used up all of my time units. Hi. How are you doing? Oh, that was abysmal. Alright. That was abysmal. Alright, Setzer. See if you can redeem my performance thus far. But missing, not going to have a lot of good choices at this. I can't run you because I need to find this guy. And apparently he's gone the ground. Oh boy. Duck. Not great so far. This simple mission has gone disastrously wrong. Thank God for trees and an armor-penetrating resistance. Hello. Skeleton is having a really bad day. He's no stranger to bad days as it happens, but he's definitely having a bad one. I was kind of hoping that would go through the window, actually, but fine. Alright, Scarlet has some covering ability here. We could run up and go for a stun. Seems like a reasonable plan, but actually I think all told, let's go for a kill here. No line of fire. Let's run back around here. The onus is on him to do things. I don't even know which one he's shooting at. All I know is he's discovered. Skeleton, you seriously deserve this kill. Let's just make it a thing now. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah! I didn't even open the darn door. Quick draw. Alright, that one's done. Sets has done a thing this mission that actually I'm kind of okay with. Right, that works. Gaspard's unconscious, Gaspard is dead. What did I expect at this point? Also, these stun batons do nothing! Just... Setzer? You're the only one I have any hope for left on this mission. Just saying at this point. And you dropped your gun a while back, so forget what I said. I actually have no faith in any of you anymore. Yeah, zero faith in anybody from this mission at this point. At all. The whole 00 agent thing. Massive waste of everybody's time. Okay, well, the good news is we have 2 good replacement agents for 2 agents. Seven missions, 0 kills, Gaspard. Only got the double 1 because he was the most accurate of the initial agents. Worthless. We will purchase 2 additional agents for the Temple of Power. We will purchase no additional agents for here, though. We will purchase, actually, 5 engineers for Yeah, 5 engineers for the Temple of Power. Main reason for that is, of course, we have ammo boxes and things that are in both places. So, our production, 8 units of, and 5. Manufacture, new production. Okay, we don't have any of those yet, but that's something to consider. Alright, ammo box is done. We get some stuff. Uzi acquisitions. We have Uzis. I don't know if there's a point to getting all of them, but, you know, we might as well at this stage, I think. Let's also go for... Actually, let's research the brainwashed farmer. We now produce Uzis. Or purchase Uzis, anyway. Cult activity detected. A cult safe house. Okay, so next time we will deal with that. So, until then.